Hello, hello, welcome back. It's been a while. I need to set up here. But today... Is this working? Yeah. Today, ANBERNIC have sent me the RG406H. I almost said V. The guys at ANBERNIC are very, very nice people. Even though I've been very busy, they still get time to send me stuff. I'd like to say hello to Andrew in the chat. Where were you? Fadil, Ravenous Mecha, Andrew, I said his name twice. Gamma OS, Conformist, Tiago, Raza M, welcome back. We're looking at the RG406H. It's a bit strange because I feel like I was saying 405 or 556 not so long ago. Also, I do have some other handhelds. Raza M, I have a Retroid Pocket 5 coming tomorrow. It's already been shipped, and it is expected to come tomorrow. So look out for the stream tomorrow evening on the Retroid Pocket 5. As you know already, I have a Retroid Pocket Mini, so you can do a little comparison with this. I don't have a lot on that, but yeah, I have a retail. Yes, I have a retail unit RP5 coming tomorrow. Gamma OS. It's an honor to have you here, Gamma OS. I hope you're having a good. I think it's morning there, isn't it? So having a good morning in wherever you are. Okay, let's go over the. Okay, I'm a bit early, but I thought I would get it done so I can get to bed. Let's have a quick once over of the RG406H. So this device is quite nice, actually. I think it's my first impressions. Right, I think most people probably say, "Oh, it's just an elongated RG cube or something." Or it's a cube that's been sort of reshaped. But I think that this is there are some like improvements which are not obvious, like not not immediately obvious. They've actually done something with this. They haven't just slapped something together and just called it a day. I think they have made an effort. The spec is a Unisoc T820, which is the chip that they're using with all of their 6 series, so 556, 406V. We've seen this chip already before Cube as well. So yeah, we have seen this chip around. Gamma is asking the weight. So the weight is officially, I think the weight is around. Oh, where's the spec? Oh, it doesn't actually say the weight in the spec. I think the weight is around it's between 2 and 250. I don't actually see the official weight, but the cube feels a bit. I think it feels the same weight as the cube actually, like very like kind of similar, It's not like it's well balanced. There's no. I don't have any weight issues. It is a bit heavier than. It's probably a little bit heavier than I expected, like just slightly more heavier. Ren is asking, are the analogs working well? Yeah, the analogs are very nice. The analogs are good. I can give you a little demo of that. So it has 8 gigabytes of memory, 8 gigabytes of LPDDR4X. It has inside 128 gigabytes of storage, which is pretty good these days. Like sometimes you get 64 internal, but I think 128's become kind of a standard now, so you do get that. Tiago is asking about the screen, about clothes washing out. So this is actually a different screen, Tiago. I didn't expect them to do that. Actually, I thought that they would actually, make some. They probably buy loads of the screens and then just use the same one. But this is actually a different screen to the RG406V. I can give you a little demo of that. But this screen actually gets brighter. But I feel like there is some slight, like very, very slight motion blur I noticed it in like what game was I playing earlier? I was playing Crash Bandicoot, I think, or something. You know, where there's some dark and bright images, sort of. You know, dark background, and then you've got a light character or something. And I did notice there's a slight bit of blurring, just very very slight. Not you know, it's not deal breaker or anything, but I also noticed that the screen gets a bit brighter than the other one. So I think they're using they are using a different screen. It's a different supplier, but it is the same 960 by 720 resolution as the RG406 V. So and Tiago, I think the viewing angles, like I don't see much in terms of I know there's like a reflection, but I don't see much in terms of like, you know, it's not it's pretty good for an IPS display, I think. I don't see any issues with that. I mean, it's not an OLED display, but yeah, it's pretty good. Jeremy Douglas, RP Mini chipset. It doesn't have an RP Mini chipset. It's a different chip to the RP Mini. Okay, Laura Burns is asking for some advice. Thinking about the RG406H and the RG406V, but also think about the RP5. Okay, well, the RP5 is a bit bigger, right? I'll have an RP5 tomorrow, Laura Burns. I will get it tomorrow. But I think that it's quite a difficult question. It's quite a difficult question. And Laura Burns, I think that a lot people. It sounds like you have like a English name, I guess. So you may be from the UK. But AliExpress might be better for you. I've heard that AliExpress, you know, you can get a lot of coupons. You can maybe Google a coupon or something, and then you can find. Sometimes you can find you get it a little bit cheaper, or you can get some discounts or something like that. Retro Denture, hello, Retro Denture. I think I've heard of you. I think you're in. Are you Japanese by any chance? I've seen Retro Denture around. That rings a bell. That's also an honour to have you here. Hello, Retro Denture. It's good to see you. Sorry, I'm going to keep going through these specs. We have Wi-Fi and we have Bluetooth. Retro Denture is Taiwanese. Hello to Taiwan. Yeah, Retro Denture. I think you're pretty famous, right? You're pretty famous in the retro handhelds stuff. Anyway, Bluetooth, all the Bluetooth 5, Wi-Fi, 2.4, 5G, Wi-Fi AC. What else? Android, running Android 13, and we are. It has TF card support for 2 terabytes, so it has a TF card slot here. I'm just reading off the specs to make sure everyone's on the same page. There is RGB lighting on these sticks, which I need to turn on in a second. Sorry, I'm doing a very bad job of this. It's been a while since I streamed, and I've forgotten where everything is. Let's put a stupid one like a rainbow or something. Rainbow will do. Okay, yeah, and this comes in black. It comes in white. So the white one is quite nice because it's like pure white. Even the buttons and the sticks are and the D-pad is in white, so it's pretty nice. It's like they just made it completely white, a bit like the RG40XX-V. And then this is they call it purple translucent. So this is the transparent purple or transparent purple translucent color. Andrew, I'm using 1 terabyte SD card right now, actually. So my PS2 games are running off this 1 terabyte SD card, and they look like this. So I have a couple of these cheap Chinese 1 terabyte SD cards, and they're working fine. Hello, Eric Mitchell from Canada. Arian on the line asking what game is this? This is Gradius V for the PS2. And when I play PS2 games, you can generally see, I think that's big enough for you, but the stats are up here, so you can see like the FPS, and then there's a percentage here, so you can see how fast the game is running. If it's at 100%, it means that everything's all good and the emulation's all fine, and then you can see like a rolling FPS counter. So this is a 60 FPS game, for example. And then I've put the resolution just underneath there, so 960 by 672. It's a little bit odd because PS2 games, they kind of come in different resolutions, but it's running at 1.5 resolution of the PS2 game, which is covering the resolution of the screens. Yeah, make sure this is the first, maybe the first or second time I've got a purple or a transparent black color, and this is pretty nice actually. I when I saw it, I actually saw this device 2 weeks ago. Was it 1 or 2 weeks ago? Because I had a sneak preview. I knew this was coming before it was announced. Actually, just to brag a little bit, but. Yeah, I asked for the transparent purple one. I wanted a different, a little bit of a change, because I usually get black or white. Okay, yeah, some comments about the colours. That's very nice. Laura Burns is from. Oh, you're from Scotland as well. Okay, I'm from Leeds. So welcome to the stream. And Andrew always buys black. Yeah, I used to be like that until I started getting a lot of handhelds. So I started buying different colours. Okay, yeah, and of course this is it's an Android device. It's got a touchscreen, usual stuff. So yeah, let's go over the sort of the profile of the device. So you have your triggers here. The triggers are fully analog, so they have a range of motion. The range of motion is pretty good. I think there's some handhelds I found have a quite short. I can't remember. There was one handheld I was playing recently. I think might have been a Ioneo one or something, but it had like quite a short range. But I think this one is quite good. It's quite a decent. You can feel like if you want a little bit or you want a medium press. I think this is pretty good. This is going to be only useful for maybe GameCube games or games that use those analog triggers like Dreamcast games. But you do have them there. The buttons. So I'm slightly disappointed by the bumpers. Yeah, Eric Mitchell's just going to ask about that. So the bumpers are clicky. They're not too clicky, like they're just normal ANBERNIC triggers. So they're the same as what Retroid's using, pretty much. I think like Retroid has clicky, the clicky style bumpers. But what I really liked, I wish they put these in, because the RG Cube XX, this had really nice bumpers, and I think this is actually the best bumpers ANBERNIC have ever done in the Cube XX. And these are just rubber switches, rubber dome switches, and you can hear when I press them, like there's no sound at all. It's very low profile, and I actually prefer these. So it just is what it is. And then we have a power button, volume down and volume up. We have a charging light here. It goes red and green, depending on if it's charging or if it's fully charged. There's a fan grill here, which is in the similar style to other ANBERNIC handhelds. They've put like the like rounded rectangles here. Left and right, they don't have anything. Now, something to check for. Some of these handhelds, the qualities can be questionable, especially from brands that are not sponsoring me. But anyway, some of the cheap brands, right? Some of the really bottom of the barrel Chinese handheld brands, you can see like the plastic is like cracking sometimes. And on this unit, and pretty much, I think most stuff what ANBERNIC have done, I've never seen it with ANBERNICs, but I've seen it with maybe some cheaper brands, like those Supreme, bargain bin handhelds. You see like the plastic is not molded properly, or there's cracks when they do the transparent effect. But this one is looking great. There's no issues. All the joins are good. The quality of the plastic is actually really good. Actually, I think it's quite. The quality is good in terms of the materials they've chosen, because the materials feel quite matte. They're not slick or slippery. It's quite. It's not like you're playing on like an iPhone or something, or it's not glass, or it's not shiny. It's matte, and it feels really good. There's no like fingerprints. I don't feel like I've not seen any fingerprints appearing. You know, usually I have bad fingerprint problem. I have sweaty hands, but that's quite good about the plastic. I really like that about this unit. It's quite high quality. I mean, I had the same experience with with ANBERNIC's other handhelds as well. Maybe not the 556 in black, but some of the black ones sometimes they show up the fingerprints. This one's not going to show any fingerprints at all. I quite like the build of this one. Eric Mitchell actually has a funny point, right? This one, like this doesn't look cheap, right? The Retroid Pocket Mini, but when you play on it a lot, it starts to look really horrible. And it's probably an issue, with like these glass devices. I have an Neo Pocket S, which doesn't suffer from this problem so much, but the thing is that one is white. I think if you get a dark handheld with a black color, it's going to be a bit of a hard time with the fingerprints. So yeah, nothing on the sides here, so we don't have any buttons on the sides. Along the bottom we have the left speaker and the right speaker, so stereo speakers. We have the SD card slot here. It's a little bit more recessed than usual. I thought it's maybe like 1 or 2 millimeters, just a bit more, or maybe my fingernails are not are not grown. But yeah, it's just a little bit more recessed, I think, than usual. Excuse me. And then we have the 3.5 millimeter jack for the headphones. I need to test this out actually, because some handhelds, especially the Rockchip ones, they have some bad audio, but Unisoc, which makes the chip in this device, Unisoc usually do a good job with their audio, so this is good. And then we have one USB port, Type-C port here, USB-C. You can get video out from this. I've seen from Russ's Retro Game Corp's review of this that there are some possible problems with the video out of this, but I haven't verified that. I haven't checked that actually. On the back side, we have, you can see the insides of it. You can see the heatsink back here. So it's not, as it's running this game, this PlayStation 2 game, I can feel like there is a very, very slight bit of warmth, but the fan is not coming on at all. I have the fan on automatic, and you can see the fan is stopped there. It's completely off. So if you're playing PS2 games that are not too demanding, sort of medium level PS2 games, I think that this device is pretty good actually. It's a pretty cool device. There's no like, you can feel it's like slightly getting like just barely warm. I think that's pretty cool. So because there's some devices like especially iNeo's devices, for example, they do get a bit hot. But if you do want to turn that fan on to quiet, if that bothers you a little bit, I think that the fan on quiet might be okay. I have it on automatic and it hasn't come on by itself, so that's been fine for me. So the back has the ANBERNIC logo on it and just some text here. You can see that the battery, you might be able to just catch that, but it says it's 5,000 milliamp battery, so it is actually smaller than the RG Cube. Which I have in the other room, but the RG Cube I believe is 5,200 milliamps. They say it's about seven or 8 hours battery life, but I think maybe PS2 we might get slightly lower than that, but I think it should be still pretty good. Now I started this stream around, I'd say around, let's say it wasn't 100% exactly, but it was around, let's say above 95%. I should have checked that before, but I say maybe it's used, just a couple of percent, just as we've been talking here. Okay, let me look at the questions here. Analog sticks, Eric Mitchell. Okay, so the analog sticks are okay for me. I did have that feeling of adjustment because the analog sticks are definitely a little bit taller. And yeah, it does. It is an adjustment, I'd say, because with the Cube, the analog sticks do feel a little bit more recessed. You do notice that, or with the the other devices which are using those lower analog sticks, so you can feel there is a little bit of a height adjustment because they do pop out a little bit. You can see there, right? You can see that's popping right out. But yeah, there is a little bit of an adjustment for you there. Let's see. Speak same with Cube and RG. I have the RG406V sitting next to me. If you want me to show that, I can do. Yep, so Gamma is talking about the analog sticks as well. So something funny I will show you guys actually, because I got this recently. I got some mods recently. So I've got, so on my Ioneo Pocket Micro, I thought the sticks were too high up as well, because the Ioneo Pocket Micro comes with stupid sticks, like they're too big. And when you're pressing the buttons, they always get in the way. So I bought these locally from China. And you can get these style of little nubs, and I think these are quite cool because they don't stick out as much, but more importantly, they don't stick out sort of, you know, that way as well. So specifically for this device, I think it's quite cool because this device is, I'm not going to play, you know, I'm not going to use the analog sticks so much, but you can get these. So let me show you just what they are. They're these little, you know, alternative nubs. That you can get for your foam sticks. They don't pop out as much. You can see that the stem is very, you know, it's much shorter. And I've got a little bit of a bag of, yeah, I've got a bag of them here actually. And I can just show you that the sticks, if that's bothering you, there is probably an opportunity to change the sticks because they just come out very easily like that. They just got a little plug on them, so they're not like switch sticks where you can, you know, it takes quite a lot of effort to pull a switch stick off. I think you can probably break a switch stick with that, and then you can put whatever, you know. Let's say I was being crazy and I wanted to put this little stalk on. This is, oh, actually this is not going to fit. Interesting, but there are probably. Oh, will it fit this way? Let me see. Okay, so I think Ioneo and ANBERNIC are using different stick tops, which is interesting. That looks like a Retroid stick top to me. Drubo, hello, welcome back. Oh yeah, how did the hell did that? Okay, so Ioneo are using like a very small, Ioneo are using a small hole there, and then this. So this is a Retroid stick here. This Retroid stick is, oh, it's actually a little bit taller. So I mean, if you so wanted to have a Retroid stick on a ANBERNIC device, I think this is possible. Let's see. Is this more powerful than RP2S? Yes, it is. It is. And how hot does it get? It doesn't get that hot at the moment. So if you wanted a Retroid stick on here, that also fits on there. It's still a little bit high actually, so you may want to. You can seek alternatives for sure because it's not, you know, it's not like you're stuck with these. Let's put this back on my RP Mini. I do have. Oh, I didn't know. Right, Ioneo uses a completely different. Okay, that was a bit disappointing because I have some like Ioneo. Yeah, I have some Ioneo foam sticks that I thought would fit on here. But I don't think they are going to actually. All right. Anyway. It's possible. I think it's going to be possible. Yeah, Matt BTV. Some people do prefer the Retroid caps, but I actually don't mind either. I don't mind either of them. Okay. Let's play some games. I'll play this for a little bit, and then I'll put Indiana Jones on for Andrew. Andrew with the oily fingers. Yeah, I've got greasy hands as well. Whenever I get nervous, I get sweaty palms. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's just make sure I'm all lined up. Let's do a trademark wipe. Whoa, that was a bit scary. I could have dropped my handhelds there. I do have a lot of handhelds on my desk right now. I have mostly 4-inch handhelds. So if you want me to compare the size of the handhelds and give you a good look at them, I can do that. On my desk at the moment, I have an RG406V. I have a ZPG A1 Unicorn. I have the RG Cube. I have an Ioneo Pocket Micro. I have a RG4006H, and I have the Retroid Pocket Mini in front of me, and I also have a Trim UI Smart, which I bought recently on sale. Okay, let's play some Gradius, and then we'll put Indiana Jones, and then we'll play some Broad Galaxy as well, and then maybe some Need for Speed. Oh, that sounds familiar. That does. Okay. It's been a while, so it's been a while for me to play some PS2 games actually as well. I've been mostly playing. I've been playing Switch games. I've been playing a lot of Tetris recently. Tetris is bloody addictive. It's one of my. I mean, Tetris is one of my favourite games ever. The speakers are pretty good. ANBERNIC have always had decent speakers actually. I know it's not a, it's probably a strange thing to highlight, but yeah, ANBERNIC sound has actually been okay for me in many cases. Pepe Mao 5, hello, welcome back. It's been a while. I need to. I'm always saying this. I need to get back into streaming a bit more, but it's been, yeah, things have been a bit busier, just a bit. I don't know, just a bit. It's been, yeah. It is what it is. I can't really do much about it. It's just, yeah, it's. Whoa! I nearly got killed there. Man, this screen does look nice. I'm actually pretty. I'm impressed by the screen is a little bit, because I did a little side-by-side comparison, and it's probably going to be hard for you to see if I did it on stream, but I feel like this screen is slightly sharper than the one that ANBERNIC uses on the other on the 406V. It's very slightly sharper, but then and then the brightness is slightly better. So there's some like very minor differences between the ANBERNIC 4-inch screens. I remember the H had a screen. The 40XX. Oh the 40XX H had a nice screen as well. I thought that one was good, but that was lower resolution. Oh yeah, this is like high resolution screen, isn't it? This is like 960. Whoa, shh. Okay, that was my fault. That was my fault. Oh, bloody hell! That pulsing blob is gonna get me. I need those power-ups. Oh jeez. This game is pretty hard actually. Okay. But the analog stick is good. Like, I'll show you the gamepad tester as well. Gamepad tester, so you can you can get an idea of just how good the stick is. There's no issues at all with any snapping or any anything like that. Gamma OS, how do I find the screen size difference? Like, I always felt the RP Mini had a small screen. I was always a little bit bothered by that. The screen quality is excellent, of course, because it's it's OLED and it's it's very nice color reproduction. But the color reproduction on this device is very good as well. Like in terms of temperature, brightness, contrast. It looks good, and I think if you gave me the choice, I might be taking this screen actually. If it was just purely based on the screen, I think that this screen is better than the RP Minis, because the RP Mini one is just too small. It's just too, like, it's good, but yeah, not. It's actually no, it's the screen to body ratio on that device is too small. It's my main complaint of it. Everything's great about it, but yeah. Okay, how am I going to kill this guy now? Have I just got to survive? Oh jeez. Okay, I got no chance.
Come on, we're just getting started. Please continue. 9, 8, 7, 6.
The sound is, yeah, the sound is decent, Drewbar. I mean, ANBERNIC sound has always been quite good. Tiago, the slowdown. So I didn't see the counter changing, Tiago. So I'm wondering if that's part of the game, because with some of these shooter games, they have slowdown built in or something. It's there's some odd like if you get into the shooter scene, there's some very crazy people in the shooter scene. Like they want the slowdown sometimes, because they think it's part of the game, like part of the original. And I wonder if Gradius is part of that. Is one of those games, because I know that people who play Dodonpachi, they know, you know, they do there's some slowdown stuff. It is Unisol. Okay. Yeah, I saw it, Tiago. I did see it. Okay, so on original hardware, it doesn't do this. Okay. I will take your word for it, Tiago. You probably know better than me, because I'm not an expert. I'm not a Gradius expert. All right, let's move on to Indiana Jones and what was he called? What was his Emperor's Tomb? Is it Indiana Jones and Emperor's Tomb? Okay. Basically any PS2 game people are requesting. I'll just give you a quick look at the list. Sorry, Andrew, for keeping you waiting, but I just had to do the quick intro. So I've got a lot of I do have a lot of games, and Andrew, this is on a 1 terabyte card, so it's fully compatible with one terabyte. I saw Dog's Life. We might have to play some Dog's Life. Gerard Brad, hello, welcome back. I hope everything's good with you, Gerard, and I'm really glad that you came back, even though it's just a few minutes. But thank you for dropping by and saying hello. Overlord 90, Dirge of Cerberus. Oh bloody hell! That one, Dirge of Cerberus. Rogue Galaxy. Yeah. Well, I won't be hooking it up to a TV today, but I did hear that there might be some issues with that. You guys with your pain in the ass picks. Okay, Gamma OS, thank you for coming by. Everyone, I mean, in time, I think Gamma OS will probably come out for this device and other devices of this nature. But yeah, thank you, Gamma OS, for everything. I should give that guy another coffee or tea. I should drop that guy some donations. Gamma OS is a legend in the scene. Okay, this is Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. This is really nice. So we've got Dirge. I'm probably not going to play Dirge, I'm afraid. It's a bit, it's a bit shit, that game, because it's hard to run. God of War, Rogue Galaxy. I've already written that down. Okay, yeah, Gamma OS is a legend. Make sure you look him up and donate to his Patreon. What was it? I think he has a Patreon. Yeah, or follow him on Twitter. Follow him on X, Elon Musk's X. This is Emperor's Tomb. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Let's see what this is all about. So Andrew, I don't know anything. I didn't even realize Indiana Jones had come out. I thought it was an Xbox exclusive, to be honest. Gerard, Brad, I'm on X. I'm not on Blue Sky, I'm afraid. There's too many. I mean, Gerard, there's too many There's too many of them. I have, because I was on Facebook as well. I was trying to have a Facebook page, and I don't know how people do it. There's so many of them. Like, I gotta probably get on some WeChat, get on some whatever. I don't know. Well, that looks intense. That looks pretty intense. Okay, so spoiler, Andrew. I don't think this runs that well. So it's a bad spoiler, I'm afraid. Just when you asked for it, I booted it up, and I'm running at 1x resolution here, and you can see that this game will have a little bit of a struggle, I think. Bambi Cola, welcome back. Welcome back. LSMNX, do I think Dirge of Cerberus one's good on T820? Dirge of Cerberus probably doesn't run good on anything but Snapdragon, I'm afraid. So this might be a difficulty. ShadowNet, hello. Psycho Daddy, welcome back. So this is Indiana Jones. What's going on here? Okay. I mean, this looks all good for now. Yeah, but when I got into the game earlier, I was having some troubles. What are my impressions of this device against RP Mini? I think that this device has a better screen than the RP Mini. I know that's going to be controversial, but the small size of the screen is... I'd probably rather take a slightly bigger screen, like 4 inches. I mean, I'm starting to get old here, right? Because I need my glasses to play these bloody handhelds these days. But I'm starting to think anything below 3.5 inches is not good enough, unless there's a special case. ShadowNet, this is a T820, because this device, it's a great device, but there's the screen is really the biggest issue about it. I mean, Chris of Retroid has always said, you know, it was the best OLED screen they could get in this size, and you know, they did a really good job with it. But if it was just slightly bigger, it would have been really nice, this handheld. But then you have this, which is, you know, maybe the blacks are not as good, but the device, actually, yeah, the device is a little bit bigger, but it's pretty cool. I am old. Yeah, I'm old. Am I old? I don't know. Okay, I'll get on with it for Andrew. Yeah, Tiago, I've heard about those issues. I've heard they're also in progress. They're mainly affecting the shaders, right, or the filters. Oh, VSync issues on... Okay, sorry, VSync issues. Interesting. Okay, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice any issues, actually. But I have been using my RP Mini a little bit, but probably not in terms of PS2. What have I been playing on RP Mini? I forgot what I was playing on the RP Mini. LMSNX, Black Friday... Oh, RG28XX. Yeah, I quite like that handheld. It's a bit clicky. Like, the buttons are a bit clicky, but I like the size. And just the usability of it is quite nice. Ryan Poole is asking me, what handheld have I been playing the most off stream? I have to admit, Ryan Poole, I have to admit something really bad. I've been playing the Nintendo Switch OLED, and I've been playing the Trim UI Smart recently. Okay, so I'm at the beginning of the game, and Indiana Jones he's moving okay at the moment, but I will give a spoiler here. I'm running with an underclock, a -1 and 1 underclock, so I'm not running out the full speed, and I have the graphics at 1 times native, so Vulkan as well. So I'm not like using my default settings, which I was using in Gradius, which was 1.5, but I think it still looks okay so far in this little outside section. So Andrew, if you want to get this game at least playable, that's what I'm going to say for now. But we'll see when I get further into the game, because I've not really done much else in it. JSD, does it play PS Vita? Yes, it does. The issue will be that it's in widescreen. PS Vita games will be in widescreen. And as you may know, so there's a little bit of a slowdown there. You can see, I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, that waterfall is causing the FPS to come down to about 17 in this game. So not perfect. And you can see when Indy's a bit jerky, like he's not perfect here. Gerald Brad, yeah, I've been playing Switch. I've been playing that kind of Switch. I've been playing Tetris connected. Because, you know, I love Tetris. Okay, Tiago, I didn't know about the VSync stuff. That's yeah, it's a bit of an issue actually. The VSync on the Retroid Pocket Mini. Yeah, the Vita emulator hasn't been updated for a while as well. I think the last update was in July or something strange like that. Okay, so there's some shiny thing. Okay, did they get Harrison Ford? Okay, he's done. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate, Andrew, because I think this game, like the intro, the menu screen looks certainly perfect, but maybe as you... Okay, where's my machete? Oh, he's got first person. I use air machete, so I need to get a machete. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I've got to find a bloody machete. What's that there? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, what's going on here? Can it run Crisis? It probably can't run Crisis. You're probably referring to the Switch version. But I don't... Oh, God. Okay, so we're getting some slowdown, some bad slowdown here. Yeah, okay, so it's... I don't think this is too playable. Oh god, I nearly died. Shitty controls. I think the controls are not too bad. He runs a bit like he's got something in his pants, but it's not that bad. Okay, let me do this. Okay, how do I jump? Alright. Alright, let's go. Indiana Jones! Oh, oh, okay, I'm going to try that one more time. Aragon Frost, welcome back. Hello. Okay, climbs the wall like true Harrison Ford. Come on, Harrison Ford's getting old now. He's he probably can't climb this. Tiago, that would be good. I mean, you can just give me a link. You don't have to, don't go into detail about the instructions. Just you can just tell me what to search for, and then I can get it. Oh oh, this is going to be like the Prince of Persia. When I died in Prince of Persia as well. Ryan Poole is asking me, am I going to get some large devices? No, I'm not going to get those. I'm not going to be getting those. Oh my god. Oh, that was crazy. Now I have a machete. Nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't read that. Climb down safely. Oh sh. How do I climb down safely? I missed the help. Okay. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Alright. Where's the thing that I need to machete? Was it down here? Oh, yeah, it was here. It was here. Nice. Is there any people that I can machete? Whoa. Okay. Equip the whip. Okay, equip the whip and then press X to... How do I... Equip the... Okay. Swim from the crocodile head. Oh. He did an Indiana Jones. Okay. Oh, it's really... That's not what I want to do. Oh, suddenly the speed just like went to 60 FPS. JSD, I will talk about the sticks in a moment. Let's get out of here. The rainbow, the lights are quite nice. Generally on ANBERNIC, the RGB is quite well implemented. There's a lot of settings, and yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty good. I don't have any issues with the sticks right now. I've just played 2 games for now, and it's all okay. So thanks for that question. Am I excited for RP5? Aragon Frost, I will have the RP5 tomorrow, so we'll find out. Okay, Indiana Jones. I think it's like if you're a perfectionist, you probably won't think this is good, but I think it's kind of playable if if it's your thing. It's a little bit laggy, but it's working. Let's say it's like acceptable to me. It's not perfect, but it's acceptable. All right, let's move on. So that was Indiana Jones for Andrew. Let's go here. So I'm gonna just put the game tester on, the gamepad tester on, just for you to look at the joystick smoothness. Acceptable. Yeah, I haven't played the Tomb Raider for ages. I think the Tomb Raider remake was the last one that I dropped into. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna get some water. CPU. Oh, I think LSMNX. I had my CPU on auto. Let me come back to Indiana Jones. LSMNX, you've just reminded me. I've been a noob. I've been a noob in this stream. CPU high and fan auto. Let's come back to Indy. And I know how to skip all that stuff. Okay, let's see what CPU high does for Indy. That's a noob move from me. Okay, let's do all that in fast motion. I mean, it loads pretty quick. Okay. I think something which is a little bit of an issue is that setting resets, I think, whenever you reboot the device. So I'm going to go to my defaults, which are 1.5x resolution and no underclocks. Global setting. Yeah, let's see how it does now. So I'm using... Okay, so still similar. It's a little bit better. Oh, maybe not actually. It's a little bit worse. Okay, let me try with the underclock. See if there's any difference. Oh, got my fast forward on. Yeah, you can get a bit more performance, I think, with the CPU on high. Yeah, looking at that waterfall before was jerking, right? But now I can kind of, like, the game speed is still okay, but it's running at 20 FPS. Okay, so there's a little bit more performance to be had, which makes it a little bit more smoother, but it's not totally fixed. Yeah, there you go. So it goes from probably still acceptable, but a bit more, just a bit more acceptable than previously.
I can use this water to fill up my canteen.
Oh, I'm going to jump in that corner. Yeah, still some slowdowns when I get to that bit. Okay, so CPU on high will get you a little bit more FPS, but it doesn't completely fix the game. Okay, now back to the gamepad tester. LSMNX, does the high make any difference for Burnout Revenge? It will make some difference, actually. It will make some difference. Maybe for Burnout Revenge. For Burnout Revenge, you want to use the patch codes. One of my streams, if you look out, I can't remember which one it is. It could be a RG556 stream, but I talk about this. I think it has Burnout on the cover on the thumbnail. So if you look for my RG556 video with Burnout Revenge, there's some patch codes you can use to make Burnout run better. Samuel P. So one of the handhelds which I don't have is the RG405M. I never bought this. and it was before I got to know ANBERNIC, so they never sent me it as well. So unfortunately, I don't have an RG405M. I've held one in my hands before and used it, but I don't have one. Yeah, I should have bought. I might buy one actually. I might. Should I ask ANBERNIC to send me one? I remember seeing that handheld and not liking the colors for it, and that's why I never bought it. Okay, so just to confirm, there is no snapping on these sticks. So these sticks are the same as the RG 405, 406V, 406V RG 406V, which is the newest vertical 4-incher. So you can see here, the sticks are completely free to move. Yeah, they're just if you like that sort of thing, no issues. No snapping. I can do the Dreamcast symbol if you want me to, but there is no snapping or anything like this. Yep, so it's all good. The thumbsticks are quite quiet, so they don't, like when you do this, they're not as loud as some other thumbsticks. When you hit the edges, they don't clack or whatever. So that might be something that might be something for you. But yeah, no issues here. LSMNX, yeah, use EtherSX2 Classic. It is the best version for Unisoc devices. LSMNX, I'll show you the patch, how it works. Basically, when you just pause the game and then you press patch codes. There's a warning here, but it doesn't really matter, so it's fine. And then you add a patch, and then you just paste the patch. So it's just some text. You just paste the patch here, and then that will be your that will be the text which I put in the description of that device. So if you need that patch for Burnout, it's in that video, and you can just paste it here. It's very very easy to do. Chicken McNugget, welcome back. Hello. Samuel P, have I tried the RG406V? Okay, so I have an RG406V here. It is a little bit harder to use the thumbsticks because they're both down here, but it's still comfortable because of the size of the device and the grips that they give you. You can get a really good grip on this device, and I quite like it. I think the stick being raised again is an adjustment. If you're used to thumbsticks being a little bit lower down in lower profile, there is a little bit of an adjustment in using them. But when I was playing this device, whenever I've used it, I've never really had an issue with any fatigue, any thumb issues or anything like that. Enlarged Game Boy. Yeah, it is an enlarged Game Boy. So I will show you. Okay, so here's another useful test you might want to see. So I have the home screen here on both devices. I have the brightness at 100% here on my RG406H. And just to show you that they are using a different screen, so the RG406V, you can see that the screen is darker. It's this is unfortunate timing, but I feel like the RG406, the V, I'll just say the H and the V, right? The H can get slightly brighter, but the V's a little bit darker, and I noticed that the V, I think the V is also a little bit like, I think the sharpness is slightly better on the H. So the H has like better sharpness and brightness, but it does in some games. I don't know if it needed warming up or something, but I did notice like very slight motion blur that I didn't see on the V before. But then the V there was no motion blur or anything. There was no issues with it. But I feel like the V's at max brightness is not as bright. There's not that much difference, but it's I don't know. I don't think there's that much. I don't think a normal person would see it probably, and you probably need both devices next to each other and just like pixel peep. Someone, hello, welcome to the stream. JSD INEO DMG. I really don't want to buy an INEO DMG, but I may end up buying one. I don't know. INEO DMG out with that. I never really liked the device, but I need to look at let me look at the reviews for it. I might end up buying one. I might get one second hand or something, or used. Yeah, it's too expensive for what it is. Chief Marcus 37, congratulations on your Odin 2 Pro Xmas purchase. I hope it gives you much enjoyment. And Chicken McNugget is asking questions which he knows the answer to. Okay, let me check that out, Chicken McNugget. So I will put both devices on the lowest brightness, and we'll see how dark they get. Oh god, that is very. So you probably can't see that on the. It's probably very difficult to see that on the stream, just because of all the YouTube compression or whatever. But I'm on the home screen for both of them, and it looks to me that they both get the same level of. Like it's just it's very dark. Let me see. Let me turn the lights off, and then we can also do the light bleed test as well. Right. Oh god. Let me put the RGB on so you can see where the device is. Right. Okay. So it's probably not even. It's probably really hard to see as well. Let me. How do I do this? 7.1. 250. Okay. Okay, here's some camera settings. 250. Okay, I need to remember that number, 250. Okay, so that's how dark they get. Let's see. This is a new test. This is new. This is breaking new ground for the stream. This is how dark they can get, and I think the darkness is about the same. Right? To me, it's about the same. The V's on the left and the H is on the right. The V is darker. Oh yeah, slightly, very slightly. Looks like the screen is off. No, both screens were on. Okay, and then we'll do a. Let me try and do a light bleed test. Okay, what games can we get? Okay, that's not too bad. No, that's not even black. That screen. Okay, give me a moment. I'll just Google a black screen. Let me just get a black image. I'm gonna Google black image. Oh god, what did it just download? Black 000. Okay, this is the dark stream. This is a new part of the stream, a new feature. Black. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's download that PNG. Download image. Okay, brilliant. Oh god, I just blinded myself. Okay. Right. So I'm at. Okay. You can see there's no light bleed. Yeah, there's no light bleed. So there's an IPS glow, of course, which IPS has a backlight. So that is a black image on the screen here, and I'm at quite a. My camera settings are quite set to show a little bit of so it can at least pick up something, right? But there is no light bleed I can see. Basically what I'm looking for, right, is it to be uneven, and this looks good to me. This looks good to me. Yeah, LSMX, the light bleed is non-existent. Okay, let's come back. So how do I set my camera back? And I've just broken everything. All right, lights are coming on. Okay, nice. Right, so Chicken McNugget, the bezel, with the bezel, I think that a black bezel is fine on this device. I mean, the ANBERNIC do put different bezels, like they've got white bezels, haven't they? I think the white one does have a white bezel, which can look nice sometimes. I mean, I don't know what color bezel they would put on this. They put a purple one. I think a black bezel is fine. I think it's okay. All right. So we've done some gamepad testing. We've done some display testing. We've got Indiana Jones here. I'm going to put Rogue Galaxy on. God of War 2. And then there's another game, whatever that was. I forgot how the blue. What are you talking about? I know what the V looks like. The V looks like this. It's got a grey bezel, right? What am I talking about? Yeah, I know. It's got a grey bezel. Yeah, it's got a grey bezel. I think it's nice, but I don't know what you would do for this one. Like, would you put a grey bezel on this one, or would you put a what color would match the? But that, like, how would you match it with transparent purple? I think black is perfectly acceptable for this. I mean, yeah, I think it's okay, because I'm not sure how they would make it transparent. Like, if it was transparent, yeah, you would see. So the issue is that you would see the, you'd see like the circuitry of the monitor, like the silver monitors, the shiny monitor, and that's probably not. They probably don't want to do that. Yeah, I agree with that. Black is probably the right choice of bezel for this, I think. Yeah, Samuel P. I would go with Samuel P. Right, because I mean it's more of a concern with a device like this where you've got a full glass panel. Yeah, for this kind of device, I'm okay with it being black. Oh, Psychodally, you're gonna get one. Okay, cool. Okay, Rogue Galaxy. I think I've played this game before. I'm at 1.5x resolution. What else? Vulkan. I think this is at default settings. Yep. Vulkan. Threaded presentation on. NFS2 Underground. Yeah, I've written down. I wrote down Mon, but I don't know what the hell I wrote down. There was another game which I wrote down. Okay, this is just video, right? It's not. Okay.
Trapped within this desert wasteland. The sands of time blow ceaselessly.
But it sounds like Max Payne.
It's not gonna end like this. I'm gonna find my way out of here.
Sounds like Max Payne.
I swear it.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this game. Yeah, it doesn't run too well, right? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. I think I have played this game before. Yeah, here comes the slowdown.
He's here, all right. He should be hiding out somewhere on Rosa.
Desert Claw. He's one of the galaxy's top hunters.
Chicken McNugget, I guess they're the ones, the top tier games are pushing all the graphics and the game logic or so. I don't know.
Don't worry, he's somewhere on this planet. My instincts are infallible.
No, Chicken McNugget. What's it? Dog's Life. Dog's Life is meant to be a bad game, but that one's bad as well.
Besides, I can use this to determine whether or not he's the
This cutscene's working okay. A little bit of FPS drop here and there, but I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna skip this. Oh, I can't skip it. I'll go to the combats and see. Psycho Daddy optimal settings. So what optimal settings does is it sets a lot of stuff which usually is not needed, and I don't think I have. I think I do have that on actually at the very beginning, like that one. It sets all this stuff up, and like there's some stuff that you can tune yourself, like hardware download mode, and the important one for Unisoc is where is it? This one down here, threaded presentation. You want to make sure this one is on if you have a Unisoc device. So an RG Cube 556, RG 556, or 405 or 406VH. Oh god. Okay, that's the first time I've had a crash. That's the first time I've had a crash on that. Okay. So while that, I'm gonna try it again, and then while that's okay, that's a bit weird. That is a bit weird. I'm gonna try it again, and then while that's going, yeah, I'm using Need for SX Classic. Let me try and fast forward it. I will compare the 406H to the Cube. Yeah, let me just oh god, let me just get to that point again. You can just skip the cutscenes. Okay. Yeah, so this. I think we're running about 60%, 70% here. Oh god, there's too. Oh, this game looks quite nice though. Okay, let me try and do some tweaks. Okay, let's try this. Okay, not bad. That guy's chasing me. I just did that. Oh, what? He didn't. Oh, what happened? Oh, I pressed. Oh, he's chasing me.
You're pretty strong.
Okay, I'm gonna get my cube because it's in the other room. Just give me a moment.
Who are you? I'm your ally, of course. For now, anyway. More importantly, the big fella went off toward the residential area. That beast is worth at least 20,000. Come on. 20,000? What are you, some kind of hunter? Pretty much.
Okay. So I have my cube. So yeah, here it is. This is for who's it? Mario P. So Mario P. So the height is actually really similar. Oh no! It's a bit thinner. It's not as much as a thick boy. Okay, let me just get. So there is some difference.
Damn it. What's going on here? Why did they let that thing get in?
You have beige white. Beige white is nice. I didn't like the black one too much. No, I think I did like my black cube actually. I liked that a lot, but it had some small screen issues, so I changed it. At this point, I can ask ANBERNIC about one of its devices, and it would be like we made it like that. ANBERNIC are open to feedback. They're very good with feedback actually. But from me, probably, I mean, I'm only a 6K channel. They're not going to launch a new product based on based on me. They may launch a new product based on other 500,000 subscriber channels. If a certain person like if a certain YouTuber with 500,000 subs said they wanted something from ANBERNIC, I think ANBERNIC would probably do it. Okay. Gerard Brad, so I have a direct person who I talk to in ANBERNIC, so if I don't know if yeah, I could probably give a word. I could probably give a word. Okay, yeah, so sadly this game is around 20% off the full FPS.
What's going on here? Why did they let that thing get in?
Alright, let's move on. Used to be legit famous, but you deleted it. Why did you delete it? I mean, it's always useful to have a YouTube channel. It's always pretty good. Okay. Oh, by the way, the box is pretty standard. I mean, I didn't really even do an unboxing. Yeah, the box is pretty standard. Just get your screen protector, cable, wipes, manual, usual stuff. It's in 3 colors: black, white, purple, translucent. Nissan. Do Nissan make? Do Nissan have a new? I was going to say handheld. Do they have a new? A new one every time. I mean, everyone's always asking for this game. Paul Jason Flores, welcome back. Oh, Samuel P, yeah, that was the RG Cube. Mario P, do I have any idea what ANBERNIC will do next? So I'm thinking they might take a rest, but I don't know. I thought so. So Mario P, I knew about this device 2 weeks ago.
My name is Mark DeVellis.
But I don't know what they're doing next. I was completely surprised by the controllers. So I actually don't know what they're going to do next. Calvin M, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. That's brilliant. Thank you. But some Android games won't play. Calvin M, it does have Google Play services. So I will. Let me just pause this game and I'll just address your question, because you were nice enough to throw a super chat out. So I have Google Play Pass, and I expect it's probably the same. I mean, I've played these games here: Dead Cells, Stardew Valley, Vampire Survivors. These games all work quite well. There's a little tweaks here and there you need to do. You know, Vampire Survivors with the screen rotation, Dead Cells with some of the text, But I think those are the only, like, there's probably some other games. There's so many Android games that are out there. I don't really know. You know, you have to be a bit more. You might need to be a bit more specific in terms of what games are not, you know, not playable. But some of the big hitters, like, you know, like those games that I just talked about, those games are good. I think you might be talking about Call of Duty, right? Because Call of Duty is usually something that doesn't really, you know, had some issues. All those 3D games. I did do an Android stream on Cube a long time ago, and there was some, like, it was a bit of a hit and miss actually. It was like, yeah, there was like 50-50 sometimes. Withering Waves. I think ANBERNIC may have shown Withering Waves working, but it's not ideal. I think a lot of Android games, I will say, it's not ideal to play them on a device like this because they're not bloody widescreen. I would really recommend a widescreen, but even the 556, yeah, might not be the best. Might not be the one that works with it. I don't know about Wuthering Waves specifically. I know Zenless works okay, right? But yeah, Mario Kart Hero, hello, welcome back. Okay, let's get to Need for Speed Underground. JSD, ANBERNIC always in everyone chat secretly. Yes, ANBERNIC have ears everywhere. ANBERNIC do have ears everywhere. Oh, 556 won't play because it's a rooted device. Yeah, I think this is rooted as well. I think it is. I mean, in some cases it's good to be rooted, but I know the Retroid Pocket Mini is not rooted, right? Okay, I got to talk over this licensed music. I'm talking over this licensed music because it's licensed. It's Little John. It's his licensed music. I'm talking over the licensed music before I turn it down, and I've turned down the licensed music. Okay. Issue averted. Okay, this is running at 93% on the title screen. So let's see how I get on. All right, this Chicken McNugget. There was I was reading about this guy who he randomly has the license for the Halo music or something, and I don't know why he has the, like, it's not even someone. I don't know how he managed that, but yeah, there's someone out there with the license for some Halo copyright, but he shouldn't really have it, which is very silly. Chief Marcus 37, Gamma OS was in this channel at the beginning of the stream. You could have asked him actually, but I believe Gamma is still working on stuff. He doesn't have any release dates or anything, but he is working on it. He did say that it was something on his list. Dreamcast. Okay, sorry, I just missed your message about Dreamcast and 4x3 and runs Dreamcast well. So 4x3, you can get a 405, anything 405, like a 405M, 405 V. They will work fine with Dreamcast. Pretty much perfect. Oh god. Jesus. I've completely forgot that I'm a bad driver. I completely forgot about, like, concentrating, like, trying not to talk while driving. Okay, I think this game might need a mild on the clock. to run well. Where's my nitro? Jesus. Where's the nitrous button? Is there nitrous? There is no nitrous. Okay, I mean, it runs okay, this game. Need for Speed 1, Need for Speed Underground 1. But the issue is that all the cars are like way ahead of me now, and like I want some... It'll be better if, you know, there were some cars on the screen. Okay, right, so we're getting some slowdown now. It's not great. Like 20 FPS. Let me come down to 1x resolution. Try and tweak it a little bit. Or even try OpenGL. Whoa. 1x. Okay. Okay, 1x resolution a little bit better. Whoa, jeez. Okay, I'm going to take that corner perfectly. Okay, the stick feels a little bit sensitive for this game. That's not an excuse. Well, maybe it is an excuse. I'm just shit at this game. Jesus. Okay, that bumping the resolution down really did help a lot, actually. Oh Jesus! Just get out of the way. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. I'm at an angle here. Let me just adjust myself because I'm feeling. Okay. This might be the longest I've ever like been able to drive in Need for Speed. Oh, that was an action shot. Okay, can I catch up? Can I catch up? Apart from the beginning, right? I think I'm actually doing all right. I think I'm doing not too bad. Okay, there's a corner there. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no, I was lost. Hein Thu asks, what's my favourite handheld so far? So when you've got as many handhelds as me, generally you play, you just you have like one handheld for one system. The handheld with the most playtime that I have is probably the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro, but I would say it's not my favourite handheld. I don't know, Hein Fu, it changes every day. It changes every bloody day. So for this game, Need for Speed Underground 1, RG Nano with Tetris. Yeah, anything with Tetris on it. Generally, I like smaller handhelds, actually. I feel like I like... I don't like the big ones, which are like, 6 inches or 7 inches. Even like 5.5 inches. I feel like they're a bit big. So, yeah, I feel like I don't get on with those as much. I feel like 4 inches might be the best size for just playing these type of games, like PS2 games and GameCube games, that era, Dreamcast games. I feel like this is the right size. Any bigger, and then I feel like I'm playing a modern game, which is not really the thing, not really my thing. Mario Kart Hero is asking me, do I own an RP5? I will have my RP5 tomorrow, the retail unit, and I have an RP Mini right here. Chicken McNugget, yeah, all I did was turn the resolution down to 1x. I have hardware download mode to disabled, and then I have, make sure you have, where is it, threaded presentation on. Make sure you have that on, down here. And then I think that's it. I think that's it. I didn't do any underclocks. Let me just check. I didn't do any underclocks. If you want to just keep the speed up a little bit, maybe -1 and 1 here would help. Okay, Chief Marcus 37 was saying 20 FPS is fine. 20 FPS, I think is not good enough for me these days. I think 30, I can play some games at 30, but not 20 is pushing it. 20 is really pushing it. I get motion sick, which is a problem, and I think I can play first-person shooters at 30 and I'm okay. If I play first-person shooters at 60, sometimes it's a problem. If I'm playing them at 25, it's 20, it's definitely a problem. Okay, here's God of War 2. Let's get some of that Kratos music. Okay, is this got what do you call it? Okay, widescreen is off. Progressive scan. So if you want to like increase the graphics a little bit and make it a bit more demanding, you can actually put this on. But I've started to turn it off. I'll leave it off, especially on these kind of handhelds. If you have like a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, you probably want to keep this on. You know, like an Odin 2 or something more powerful. Okay, let's go. I'm not turning widescreen on, Nugget. You're always with these suggestions, these crazy suggestions. Hang on, what's happened with sound? Oh, what the hell happened?
But Kratos had no need for the love of petty gods. He had found a new family in the warriors of Sparta. Taking solace from his past will cause him to battle.
My lord, Kratos! Another city is ready to fall!
Okay, I've seen this intro so many times. It's getting... it's difficult.
Kratos. Another city destroyed. The wrath of Olympus rose. Soon I will no longer be able to protect you.
I need no protection.
Do not forget that it was I who made you a god ghost of Sparta. Do not turn your back on me.
I owe you nothing.
Then you leave me no choice.
Kratos had turned the pain of his memories into hatred for the gods, who had refused to free him from the nightmares of his past youth. And so he went to Rhodes.
Yeah, but I... Do save states work properly on... Oh yeah, they have a card, don't they? Well, I'm not really a professional streamer. I'm not a pro, right? I'm just someone with lots of handhelds. Okay, I am fast forwarding this, by the way. That's why everyone is talking really quickly. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I guess so, but I mean, this I kind of like seeing this sometimes. Oh god, the speakers are loud. The speakers are bloody loud. Okay. Okay, God of War 2 may want to bring it down to 1x resolution. Let me bring it down to 1x resolution. God of War. I can see that the fan is coming on. I can hear it. We're pushing the system now. Okay, this is a lot better. The PowKitty X55. What is that device? I don't think I have that one. I have a lot of PowKitty devices. I think I have about 4 PowKitty devices now. 4 or 5. The screen is good because you know I noticed that the contrast is good. It's much better than some of the older some of these older screens. Contrast is quite good. Well, you can see more. There's more detail in the dark shadows in this game. That's because the screen is good. I think Gamma was asking earlier, is there any color temperature issues? And I've left the color temperature or the colors setting on the default. I think the colors are a little bit more vibrant than usual, like they're more sort of OLED style. But I'm okay with that. Like the colors are popping, and I generally like colors to pop just slightly more for these games. If you're someone who likes standard colors, you know, more like sRGB, you know, less saturated, then there are some settings actually you can tune, so it's not like it's, you know, completely stuck on saturated colors. Jump. Oh. Evade. Oh, I missed. I didn't get hit by that. Oh. What's that? What's going on there? Blue orb. Okay, magic. Oh, let's get the shoot his head. Can I just run up and get him? Yeah. Let's load the ballista. Oh dear. Okay, let's swim around. Let's leave it here for God of War 2. It's pretty decent. Well, at 1x resolution, don't try and push it, but I think it's okay at 1x resolution actually. I don't saw some like slight issues at 1x, but it's okay. I think it's pretty good. Okay, and obviously the sticks are very, very nice. You can you can spin Kratos. You can spin Kratos around. You probably could do that. I don't know if you could do that in with the snapping, the cardinal snapping, but the resolution of the sticks is very good. Okay, let's move on. Let's play some Android games. Let's play Vampire Survivors. So the nice people at Vampire Survivors contacted me, Ponicle, I believe it is, and they gave me a free copy of Vampire Survivors and Ode to Castlevania. So I'm gonna play a little bit of that just to show you how an Android game works. So this game is available on Google Play Pass, which is also a pretty decent service. Now Google didn't contact me for anything because they're not gonna. But these people are very nice. So I've set up the way I've set up Vampire Survivors. When you start the game, it'll be like this. It'll be the wrong orientation. So what you need to do actually is go into the options and make sure in the second tab you have this setting here, which is called landscape left. Make sure you have it set to landscape left. It'll be set to portrait, and you need to change it to landscape left to make it run correctly, or to make it look correctly. What else do I need to do? Yeah, it's all good, and we'll play the Castlevania DLC. So the text is bloody small here. I can just barely read it. I can't read it from here. I can read it from here, but yeah, let's play Ode to Castlevania. So nice thing about this game is you can use either stick, or you can use the right stick. You can use the D-pad. You can use the left stick. If you want to play that way. So I guess this is kind of sponsored content, but I think isn't it? This game is everywhere, right? It's on Game Pass. It's on Steam. But I don't really know how to play it properly. Actually, I've not bothered looking at any guides or anything. I just sort of play it my own way. I just pick up, power-ups and things, and I trust that all of the things are balanced. Okay, so with Ode to Castlevania, what you can do is you can find like special things to do in the map. So I'm gonna look around and see where to go. Let's get whatever that is. Let's go over there. Yeah, the music is quite banging in this game. It's quite good. So I'm gonna go over there and see what that is. So I guess I should pick that up. These bats. These bloody bats. Okay, there's something there. I'm gonna pick it up. Weapon found. Okay, I can't read that. Oh, okay, it's not that. Not that useful, that is. Oh, I got an itch on my nose. Yeah, they're really like the music. They got the music. They got the music right. I want to play some. What was that Castlevania? I want to play some of that Castlevania fighting game on PS2 now. What the hell's that? Shields. What is that? Spinach. Okay, spinach. Okay, I'm gonna get. Should I just start? Okay, I'll just get max out the whip. So this game, I don't know why, but it has borders. You can see that the border on the top and bottom is transparent. So that I always thought that was a little bit odd. I mean, it's even weirder playing this game on an RG Cube. But I mean, it works on everything. I've tried it. So RG Cube, Retroid Pocket Mini, widescreen Pocket S. I've tried it on many devices, and it basically stretches, or well, not stretches, but it resizes to any device display. So if you want to play some Vampire Survivors on Android devices, it's all fine. It's all good. Oh, Judgment is Wii. Okay, yeah, that because we played that on stream once. It's a Wii game. Okay. E-style Greasy E. I think I got your message on YouTube, and it's very much appreciated. I saw you left a very nice message. Thank you for dropping by and just saying hi. I'm glad you're still following the channel. I am still around. It's just that there's a lot of things happening. Yeah, I just have life stuff. And streaming's taking a little bit of a backseat for now, but I will keep this channel going, and hopefully when things are a bit more settled down, and I've got a new streaming room, a new streaming room with all sorts of new stuff, which is kind of what I'm planning to do. We can be a bit more regular with the schedule. I will actually set a schedule, I think, in the future, because I think it's more beneficial for you guys, because you'll know what time I'm coming on, and then you'll have a bit more of an idea of when streams are happening, or when new content's coming out, when I'm getting new devices, all this kind of stuff. I have got a massive backlog of devices already, but I do have not like, I don't have like a business plan, or like some flashy company or whatever, and I'm going to become I'm going to start my own bloody energy drink and all this stuff. But I do want to make this channel a little bit more like pro. Oh god. Claudio, are the caps comfy? Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Like, my thumbs are not slipping off they're not slipping off the top. Like some handhelds I have this problem where I feel like the stick is too slippy. It's actually some of the, what was it, the XU Mini M, I had that problem where I found that the plastic they used, or the rubber that they used, it wasn't like I couldn't get a good grip on it. This device is good. Like I'm not feeling like I don't feel like I'm ever out of control with the sticks. There is a little bit of an adjustment in terms of like the stick is raised, but I think it's okay. I'm not having any issues I'm not wrestling with the controls. I'm not feeling any fatigue in my thumb. I'm good. The only problem I have is these guys. I'm going to kill these guys. But that's a good problem to have. FTN merch. I mean, the idea which was being floated around was FTN cleaning cloths, and I think that would be very funny. So that might be next. I should get that done next year. FTN, a purple cleaning cloth with the logo in the bottom. That could be cool. The Midwest Whale, I'm not settled. I'm not settled. You'll know when I'm settled. I'll have a schedule and things. Okay, I'm Fortnite famous. Thank you, Chicken McNugget. I don't think I'm Fortnite famous. I'm doing okay, but I don't think I'm like. I don't know. I'm happy the way things are. Actually, I want to keep this. I don't want to like hire people and do like I'm quite I keep it low key, and I think that's the idea of the channel. All right, so this is Vampire Survivors Ode to Castlevania. So I mean, if you've been following Vampire Survivors, they have a lot of DLC now, and I think they're doing a good job actually in terms of like capitalizing on how good Vampire Survivors was when it first came out, and then building up on it, and sticking to what is working. And then this new Castlevania collaboration is quite a good idea actually. It's a really good fit, and there's tons of content in this game. So there's some, there was some message about. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, there is a lot of content in this. There's more content in this game than you think. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Arch Neil Gaming and Vlogs, welcome back to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you around. It's a pleasure to see you on this what is it, Sunday? Yeah. Okay. Let me go to another two Android games which I think are quite important. So Dead Cells. I will quickly show you how to get it nice looking. Sean Bradley. Thank you so much for your message. it's a bit of a shame that you finish work at 10 o'clock. I know they work hard in Japan, but try and get off early. Try and get off earlier, Sean B. Thank you for watching. Mexican Rojo, I have in front of me on this desk. If I pointed the camera over here, you would see an RG406V, a RG Cube XX, an Ioneo Pocket Micro, a RG40XX-H, a ZPG A1 Unicorn, a Retroid Pocket Mini, and then I have a Trim UI Smart as well over here. I have a mystery handheld, which I will show. I have a mystery handheld. Okay, Claudio A, thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Chicken McNugget, I don't know if you missed it, but yeah, you can indeed take off the caps, but I haven't found any replacements yet. I think the Retroid ones are the similar height, so it wouldn't be much of a change if you just took Retroid ones, but they are replaceable. So if somebody wanted to 3D print like a smaller low profile one, I think, or sell them somewhere, I think it's possible. Easy style greasy eating sushi. I might have to eat some sushi tomorrow. Okay, Bentendo, hello. Yeah, so I think the Mini and this one, they do compete, but they're a little bit different because it's a little bit smaller, right? But the thing is, the Mini, the screen is a little bit small. I think the Mini is nice. I do think the Mini is nice. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I need to play both of them a bit more. Shave down the nubs. Maybe that'll work. Okay, so Dead Cells, you'll notice in this game the text is all messed up. So if you go to, I believe it is video, and then you press high resolution, it will fix the text issue. Now we've got to fix this issue now. How do I go back? So the text will look sharp now. Now there is a box at the top here, which I'm not sure what's that all about. Let me see what that's all about. Why is it doing that? So Dead Cells does have an issue. I will investigate that actually. I will investigate that. Let me report this to ANBERNIC. Because that might be a software issue they can fix. I've not seen that before, because I've not seen this issue on the Cube. So I'm going to tell ANBERNIC about that. Or maybe there's a fix for it. Okay, I'm not going to play much of this game, but I'll just show you that it works, and you can just about read. You can just about see the text. It's let's just get to these weapons. Yeah, the text is okay. Like it's readable. It's a little bit small, but it's readable. Okay, and then Stardew is not going to be a problem as well. Bloodstained on the Cube. Is Bloodstained a widescreen game? Because you might have some issues on it. Might have some issues. I mean, it'll work, but if it does work, you will have some. It'll look bloody small if it's a widescreen game. Now this game, Stardew, looks amazing. Actually, the screen is very high resolution. The colors look really good. I'll just quickly play the intro. We'll see the granddad top himself. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Does the granddad top himself, or does he, like, is he one of those I was going to get political then, because as you might know, in UK there is a bit of an issue with the farmers. There's some farmers. What is that? Leeds. Oh, the forever thing. It's what did I say? Is it beer? No, I don't put beer. I usually put something else. Though. I put beef. Okay. Yeah, let's. There's some issue in the UK with the farmers because the government is trying to tax the farmers more or something like that. So this is very topical. This is a bit political. This game. It's a bit political in this climate. This political climate. So it might have some issues. Yeah, Dutch farmers. They got some people elected though, didn't they? So they might have a chance to just put some pressure on the government. But in the UK, it seems like there's some issues. So this could be the UK where you have to give your farm to some noob. And like me, and I don't know how to play Stardew Valley, so and then all the crops die, and then there's a bloody famine. The next thing you know, there's a famine. So keep an eye on the news about UK farms because they could be going to shit. There won't be any. Oh, there's some graphical issue there. There was some weird issue then. What does UK produce? Is it potato? Like UK potatoes are quite good, right? It's been well, apples. We're good at apples, aren't we? We're good at apples. This game looks brilliant on the screen. It looks really nice. But yeah, I'm just talking rubbish about. I'm just talking complete rubbish. Burnout 3D runs better than your 3DS. 3DS, I'm not set up for 3DS. I need to do some. I would need to do something to get set up on it. So I'm not ready for 3DS. And also 3DS on a 4x3 screen, not the best experience, I'd say. Maybe the worst experience. If you had a choice between Cube and a widescreen or this, you would take the widescreen or you take the Cube, but you probably wouldn't take this for 3DS. Okay, so LSMX is talking about the UI, but there is some stuff you can do about the UI, which is good, because this game has complete UI scaling, I believe. Your Chicken McNuggets hospital was protesting. Oh, okay. I guess they were. Oh God. I guess they didn't. Yeah, I mean, but hospital staff are quite like they get pushed a lot though, right? They got long shifts, like really long shifts. So I guess at some point, these people get burnt out and they just think, why the hell am I doing this? I don't know. That's my impression of doctors. How doctors work. Private doctors, bloody don't. They just do what they want though. Private doctors. I feel like private doctors they just work when they want to. They don't really like. They're making so much money that they just say, okay, I'll work an hour today and then I'll go home. But then public doctors, it feels like they're getting smashed. But I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Okay, I wanted those seeds. Okay, yeah, the UI... I think the UI doesn't look that small. On the Cube, it looked bloody small. So, it looks... To me, it looks quite good. But if you do have a problem with the UI, you can... So, what the hell? Where is it? It's here, right? If you have a problem with the UI, you can actually adjust it somewhere. Where is it? Oh, is it not here? Isn't there a UI? Oh, is that only on the Linux version or the Portmaster version? Because I thought the UI you could actually, it had UI scaling or something. Or you can have bigger fonts, bigger tooltip fonts. So there are things you can do to make it a little bit more readable. I guess there's some of this stuff here you can change as well. Like you can make this bigger. Yeah, you can make that side thing bigger. And then you can also do this, like, which is pretty cool. I always like doing that on Stardew Valley because it's pretty impressive. It's the best thing about Stardew Valley, I think. Well, what I've played about it anyway. But yeah, you can do that. I think that's cool. So yeah, Stardew Valley works quite well on this device. All right, let's leave it there for Stardew. Okay, so what else was I gonna do today? Oh, it's about 11 o'clock. Let's play. Okay, what was in the chat? Did someone want me to compare? Oh no, okay. All right, how long have we been going? 2 hours. All right, let's play one more game. Oh, okay. 8 gigabytes of RAM. 8 gigabytes of RAM, guys. So when you've got 8 gigs, you can yeah, you can be playing God of War, and then you can switch to bloody Stardew Valley when you've got this much memory, if you so want. And can I even switch to Dead Cells? Oh my god. Oh, it fixed that thing as well. Okay, so bloody hell, that's pretty, like, I know that's a bit dumb. That's a bit dumb, right? But if you want to like play some Dead Cells and then I need to play some Stardew Valley now. Oh, where's my axe? Oh, there it is. If you wanna play some Stardew Valley, some Dead Cells, and then suddenly I just need to play God of War, you can do that on this handheld. That's pretty funny. That is pretty cool. Like, and then you want to quickly test your gamepad or whatever, like Dead Cells. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, Dead Cells, Stardew, and then Vampire Survivors. Oh, even that bloody works. Okay, that is okay. 8 gigabytes of RAM, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then back to God of War. So all those games just fit in your RAM. Like that is pretty funny. All right, let me do a quick battery check. 67%. That's pretty good, actually. So I started the stream about 95. So I've used what, about 35% battery on this stream. 556 has, I think it also has 6 gigabytes. Sorry, 8 gigabytes of RAM. I think it also has a decent amount of RAM. All right, I'm gonna play something of my choice. Oh, Dog's Life. I'm not going to play Dirge of Cerberus, I'm afraid. I don't think Dirge of Cerberus works on anything. I don't think that game works on, like, it's just terrible, that game. It's not a terrible game, but it's just terrible to run. I don't like seeing it, to be honest. It's not nice to see. Okay, I need to play a Street Fighter game or like a fighting game just to make use of this D-pad, because I've been playing very like analog stick heavy games. So where was that? I did see a fighting game I wanted to play just now. I think it was Capcom versus, yeah, this one. Let's just play this a little bit just to give the D-pad a little bit of workout, because I haven't played any D-pad games. I do feel like the D-pad is slightly different from the Cube, actually. Let me just get into that in a moment. Yeah, Chicken McNugget, I've got these specs. Like, I've literally tattooed these specs on my I've tattooed these specs, so I know these specs. Right, so so the Cube. This is not the Cube. Where's my Cube? I feel like they've changed the plastic of this. I feel like they changed the plastic of this D-pad because it feels different on each iteration of this disc pad they're using that ANBERNIC have used. I feel like it's different. So yeah, it's a bit smoother, this one. Like it's more smooth than this is more grippy, I think. The cube one. This is like, wait a minute, is it different? It's still got like a indentation. Like you can see it's lower in the middle, like where you put your thumb. Let's see how we get on with this for fighting games. Okay, how do I play this game? I usually play this game on the Dreamcast. I've just played PS2 and some Android games today. Prod La Nova. But thanks for dropping by. I think it's the first time I've seen you today, or ever. Okay, it's one of these games. Okay, let's try and give my hands a bit of an exercise. That's completely the wrong one there. What the hell is this default configuration? Alright, that's it. Yeah. Vibration works. Chicken McNugget works alright. The Android has done it anyway. There's loads of Android vibration events that fire off, so it's alright. I turn it off though. I don't like vibration. Okay, I've got to pick these guys quickly. Okay, so Zangief's going to be one of them. I need a Street Fighter, an actual Street Fighter person. Like a classic fireball hurricane kick person. And then I'll pick some SNK, but I don't know SNK people that well. Where is oh god. I think this guy is it? Oh yeah, Rock Howard. Oh sorry Claudia. Okay, I'll go. I think Zangief needs to be my biggest man. Oh sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. I was looking at a timer actually, and then I was looking at E-Style Greasy E's stuff. His chat about the favourites. Trim UI Smart Pro, you like that one? Okay, I might have a surprise for you later on. A Trim UI related surprise. Okay, let me try and do this. I'm going to grab this guy. Try and grab him. I'm not doing a decent job. Oh, that was a nice dodge. Okay, I'm doing shit. I'm doing crap with this. Wow, I can't pull off the 360. Oh, I did it. Come on, let me just get him once. I'm getting beaten up here. I'm getting smashed. Oh, I pressed the back button. Oh yeah, oh no, I didn't get him. Oh no, come on. I didn't get a single bloody pile driver off. Okay, that... Oh no! Oh, I'm dead. So this D-pad might not be the best for pile drivers. Okay, I should be better with this character. This should be easier. I have difficulty pulling off the pile driver in this D-pad. But these special moves should be fine. Should be pretty, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fine. Just beat this person out. Alright, not too bad. Looking very nice on this screen, by the way. Default settings, nothing really. I mean, this game should be easy to run. Will this easily replace the Pro V1? I think if you're used to widescreen gaming, might not be the best thing to go for. Performance-wise, it'll be pretty similar. Oh, I can't do the... Stop doing that, please. I can't do the... I can't do this move. Stop doing that. Oh. It could be Claudio. I feel like it's a bit hard to do the pile drive. The fireballs are okay. The quarter circles are fine. I switched it, Chicken McNugget. I switched it. Alright, that's that move. Double quarter circle forward. Oh. So I'm pressing that by accident, which is a little bit annoying actually. Is it different? Is it in a different position? Let me just check the cube. Okay, so it's... Ooh, so the cube is very slightly, like, it's slightly lower down on the cube, the home button, and or the back button, and it's closer here. Interesting. So I'm pressing that by accident when I come down here. So I didn't expect that. Yeah, if you long press it, it gives you home, right? But if you just tap it, it gives you back, which pauses the game in many emulators. I think it does the same thing in Dolphin as well, but it'll bring the menu up or something in Dolphin. But yeah, that's a bit interesting. I didn't expect that. Let me try do some pile drivers and then I think I'll... East Style Greasy, that's quite funny. It's like that famous song, isn't it? That Cranberries song. Okay, I gotta get one pile driver off at least. Give me one pile driver, come on. I did it then, but he got me. I did it again. Come on. Yes! 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 I did it. Okay, I'm satisfied. I can stop playing this game now. Yes. Okay, so it's pile driver. It's possible to pile drive on this. Oh, it's even better, right? When you do that move and then you counter. You do that. His back fist into, like, you do a back fist into his pile driver. You counter the fireball and then you pile drive him. Okay, it's time to spam fireballs. Oh, I did it again. When I'm doing the dragon punch movement, I accidentally pressed the back button. Yeah, that's interesting. That's a little bit annoying. So if you get excited about the game like me, it could be an issue. Button mash. I don't button mash. I don't button mash in Street Fighter. Do I have champions or not? I think I have all of those games. I think I have all of those games. I'll put one on after this round. Can't do his bloody move. Okay, there's something, but not really what I wanted. LSMX, I think Champions of Norrath is going to be hard to run on this device. Def Jam might be alright. Fight Night, I never played before, I think, so... Yeah, I agree with with just what Ben Tendo said about the Odin 1 having 16:9 and then PS2 GameCube. Like, some might be better and some might be worse on Odin 2 versus this. So I feel like this might have a better screen though than Odin. Like, if you disregard the ratio, I remember the Odin 1, the screen wasn't meant to be that good, right? Or there were some issues with it. But I don't actually own an Odin 1, so I won't know. Champions of Norrath. I don't think this game's going to run too well. It's quite a hard to run game if it's not a Snapdragon, I believe. Can it play NBA? Art Chie. That's a Persona fan, right? So NBA. I might have an NBA game. I'm not sure if I do, but let me check. Def Jam Vendetta usually is okay, right? I forgot what other Def Jam games there are. But Fight Night, I don't know. Fight Night. Mike Tyson's Fight Night. This already looks a bit strange to me. The font looks a bit messed up. Like, the font is not readable. But let me get into the game. I think when you get into the game in this, or get past the first room or something, it's just a shit show. Okay, it's already it's already a bit of a shit show. Let me see if OpenGL fixes things. Or software mod or something. Okay. Alright, it's still a shit show. I think this game is hard to run, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's not there. Let's go back to let's go back to Vulkan. This is not an easy game to run. Let's go go for maximum underclocked. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's happening for this game. Mazeduel, does it feel as ergonomic as the RG Cube? I think it feels a little bit better, slightly better, because the Cube is... well, wait a minute. I think it's about the same. I think it's about the same. About the same. You do notice that it's not as tall, and it doesn't come down, you know, into here as much. I think it's they're both fine. They're both fine. They're both fine. RP Mini was also okay-ish. This is not good at all to. This guy is not good at all to hold. This guy is good. This is a good. This feels good. This feels fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's good. As good as the Cube. Ben Tender, first level of Ratchet. So Ratchet, first Star Wars Force Unleashed. Do I have Force Unleashed? Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank 1. Let's be... Okay, this is working okay at the moment. This is like 60 FPS. Who are these guys? Let's be... Oh god, that guy looks mean. Okay. Oh, the font is very hard to read. I don't know what's wrong with it. There's some... I think it's... Is it better if you don't, like, do upscale it or something? Because some games, they don't work too well if you upscale them. Because you'll get, like, problems. Like, Ridge Racer is one of these games. Yeah, it looks... Like, it doesn't look as sharp, but it actually looks more readable. So it might not be a good idea to upscale this. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's put all my points into strength. This guy's going to be called... this guy's going to be called FTN. Okay, I'm not expecting this game to run well, by the way, but I'm... Let's see. Force Unleashed, let me see if I've got it. I'm not sure if I got it. Okay, bloody hell, like... Ordering one is $160 to fix it, bloody hell. I think most of that is like shipping, right? Okay, Prod Lenovo, I think your text is going... What's going on? There's some spamming going on. Is that me or is that me? Okay, anyway, thanks for the triple messages. Okay, the intro is okay, but I don't know if that's the actual game. Let's see. I'm at maximum on underclock as well. Problem Nova, I might have to not ban you, but hey, okay. I might have to just put him in the... Yeah, let me just silence him for a moment. How do I do that? Yeah, just time him out. I'll put you on timeout for a couple of minutes just while your issues are fixed. No, it's nothing personal, but I think there was some issue with your connection or something like that. Okay, Claudio A, does it get very hot? No, not all. Not all. It's quite good actually. I think when I was playing God of War 2, I heard the fan speed up, but I have the fan on auto and I can't really hear it. So this game, I have a maximum underclock, and it's actually working. Like, it's working, and I'm pretty surprised actually, because usually this game is a bit of a pain in the ass to run, right? Or is it when you get into a mission? Warlord Waspman, I tried Winlater a few times in the past, but I've not had very much good luck with it. I know people are having a lot of good luck with that game, with that emulator on Retroid Pocket Mini and Retroid Pocket 5. So I believe there are some good channels for that. I think there's a guy called Kimchi. He's really good. So I recommend Kimchi if you want some Winlater information for now, because that person actually helps with the drivers as well. I believe the Snapdragon drivers that you use. So I think he's called Zero Kimchi or something. But that guy is good. Yeah, you need it's much better on Snapdragon. I think there's other channels. Oh god, there's some pop in there. There's some other channels which specialize in like non-Snapdragon. But I feel like oh, here we go. There's some goblins here. I feel like it's much harder to get games to run on non-Snapdragon devices on Winlater. There are people who use, it's called VirGL, they have VirGL set up instead of what is it, the other one. But okay, let me try and kill some of these guys. Kill some of these bloody goblins. Like everything looks a bit small in this game, but you know what? It's running. I don't know if it's not running at 60 FPS, but it's certainly playable with a maximum on the clock. Let me try to do some stuff, because usually I think this game is like impossible to run, but I didn't realize that it was okay now. Yeah, that's more like what I was expecting. So let me try just tweaking it a bit more. Okay, so we can use an upscale. Actually, the upscale does make it look good. Okay, let's kill some more of these goblins. I think this game might be playable. Might be alright. It wasn't... I don't think it was 60, right? Oh, you can zoom in. That's good. Yeah, let's get some close-up action of these goblins. 28 goblins left. Let's kill these. I think I could kill some goblins. Give me. I want to kill that goblin. All right, yeah, all right. Nice. Oh, he's trying to kill me now. Oh, he is gonna kill me. Okay. He almost did get me. This game looks better than most PC games. I mean, this game probably you could probably find this game on Google Play or Apple App Store, and there'll be like, you know, one level, and then you have to pay for the rest of it or some crap like that. Because I've what's it called? Dungeon. What's that? It was called like Gameloft. Gameloft made something like this, didn't they? Dungeon something. I don't remember what it's called. Where are my goblins at? I need to destroy some of these goblins. There's lots of them, 24 of them. Let me through. Let me get in there. Yeah, go on. That's it. There's like a human meat wall there. Okay, it was stopping me from getting goblined. Oh, come on. Is this game meant to be 60 FPS? Like, because it's not. I feel like it's kind of in a weird spot. Like, it's not running. It goes to 60, but it doesn't run at 60 all the time. Oh, here we go. It's some. Oh god. Okay. Okay, it's 14 more goblins. Yeah, when there's a couple of goblins on the screen, it does slow down a little bit. How do I use my potions? There are 10 goblins left. Right. Can I put some cloves on? It can level up, okay. Alright, whatever that is. Slashing, okay. Done. Let's get these guys. Oh, there's an elite goblin guy there. I think. Oh no, he wasn't elite. He was just normal. Where did it? Okay. Have I just rocked around in a circle? Dungeon Hunter, Mario Kart. Yeah, that's it, Dungeon Hunter. Mario Kart Hero. Where's the bloody four more goblins? Okay, I gotta get these guys now. I gotta find them and hunt them down. Oh, it's before the... This game is before the time when you had like a big arrow to point you to the goblins. Because that's what games became, isn't it? That's what games had become after a certain point. They just thought, okay, they're not easy enough, so we're gonna give you a big fat yellow arrow just to point you where the next enemy is. So all you have to do is just walk over and press X a few times, and then you're done. But in this game, this is when you had to look for the guys, and then you had to manually hunt down all the goblins. All right, the goblins are dead. Okay. E-Star Greasy E, yes, 2 to 3 games. There's plenty of games out there. There's so many games, and it's there's like I do like doing that as well. I like discovering new games through the stream. Is there any Snapdragon? Raza M asks, is there any 8 Gen 3? I have a Pocket S is 8 Gen 3, I believe. Is it? I think it is. Yeah, I think Neo handhelds are all 8 Gen 3. They're not X. I think X has just come out, right? But yeah, Mythic Bros. Yeah, it was a bit like. I think I'll never forget that game because it was a bit like children's Dynasty Warriors. Super deformed Dynasty Warriors. Okay, that was Champions of Norrath. Let's move on to Force Unleashed. I hope I've got it actually. If I don't have it, it might be a bit of a shame. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1. Okay, it's your lucky day. English or Francais? English. This must be the Canadian Force Unleashed. Okay, I'm running at defaults, so 1.5x resolution, Vulkan, usual stuff, nothing too crazy. Okay, let's go. Force Unleashed, I think I played this a long time ago. I think it was, what was it, May the 4th? I did a May the 4th stream with the Game Force, and I was playing Force Unleashed. I think it was 2. It might have been this one. Wait a minute, we'll see. Is this the one where you got Darth Vader at the beginning? Because it was pretty cool. All right. Oh, I might have to talk over this music because this music might be, I don't know, this music might have an issue, so I'm gonna skip it. Okay, that should be okay. Yeah, that should be alright. I think it is the one with Darth Vader at the beginning. I think it is. You got to kill some Wookiees, right? Got to kill some bloody Wookiees. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah, I remember this game. This game is pretty good. They should make Darth Vader Musu. Yeah. You know what? LSM&X. They should Star Wars. They should make Star Wars Musu, shouldn't they? Because they've got what is it? One Piece Musu. They've got what is it? Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's not Musu. They've got so many Musu games, right? They should make bloody Star Wars Musu, where you just Darth Vader and you just kill everyone. Force push. Okay, boom. Okay, let's go. Can he run? Can Darth Vader run?
Lord Vader, training squad reporting for duty, sir. Very good. Follow me, Commander. Yes, sir. You
Let's
heard
go.
him, men. On the double.
Attack with a lightsaber. Hold L2 to block. Okay. Okay, let's just walk forward slowly and let's manually kill these Wookiees. Okay. I don't remember this game being so dark. Can I just... Oh, I think I force strangled that Wookiee. Oh, I've turned him into a bloody ragdoll. Throw the lightsaber. Okay, force push. What the hell was that? Okay. Oh, bloody... Oh, I got him with the... got him with a flying lightsaber. Force grip, okay. Oh, there's a... I got this Wookiee. You're dead. Alright. Just got lightsaber. This is pretty like dark for Star Wars, isn't it? Like, not really... Oh, he's shooting me. Force choke, okay. Yeah, this is a bit dark. In multiple ways. Like, I'm killing these rebels. Okay. What's going on here? Where am I going? Force push. Force push the door. Okay. Okay. Oh, I force pushed that. Oh, he got me. Darth Vader in Battlefront was pretty good as well. Battlefront, was it 2 or Star Wars Battlefront was alright. Okay, where am I meant to be going? That way? But it seems like Darth Vader can't run. He can't move very fast. Oh, that sent that Wookiee flying. Okay, jump. I mean, Darth Vader it feels a bit weird for Darth Vader to be jumping like that. Star Wars Greasy, that is a great game. I played that on PC. I never had a 3DO, but Rebel Assault was pretty cool. I think I played it on a stream once. It was quite good. Oh, I killed one of my own guys. Oh, they're ganging up on me now. Oh, that guy has a turret. force grip the. Oh, it's just a bit complicated. This one. I messed that one up. Okay, I hope this music is not... Oh god. I mean, he's got... Darth Vader's basically got God mode on, isn't he? Can't kill him. Oh, actually, anyway, it does run very well, this game. I mean, this first section, I've not seen the FPS drop at all. I'm wondering if you can even increase the resolution. It's all... Oh god, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, how do the sticks feel versus the RG556? So the sticks, you need to have a little bit of an adjustment actually, because the sticks sit a bit higher than usual. So you'll feel like there is some difference, right? But I think once you play maybe an hour or two, you'll be completely fine with it. But there is a slight adjustment where it's a bit higher up. Fineball Games, I played Champions of Norrath just before this game actually. So if you want to see the gameplay of that, I was just killing some goblins at the beginning. But yeah, it worked okay actually. Michael Benny, hello to Michael Benny. It's good to have you back. I hope everything's good on your side. All right, we'll switch over to another game shortly. We'll play Ratchet and Clank actually, level 1, because I think Bentendo was asking about that. Your average Dylan, I'm afraid I won't be buying the Eye of Odin 2 Portal. Generally, I don't get handhelds which are bigger than 6 inches. I'll buy some 6 inches, but 7 inches I don't get. There is one exception, and it's the Switch OLED. Switch OLED is 7 inch, and I bought one of those. I'll probably buy a Steam if they ever make a Steam Deck 2 with a 7 inch screen. I'll probably buy that one as well. But I don't think I'll buy any of these Chinese handhelds with 7 inch, because I think they're a bit you know, I don't think they're gonna. I think that it's not that useful to have a big Android. Although the Eye Neo Evo looks quite good. Yeah, but generally I don't like to have too many like huge handhelds around. I've only got one, which is the Switch OLED. It's not really my thing. I mean, the Switch OLED's a bit special case, isn't it? Fineball Games. I played Need for Speed Underground 1, but not 2. Needs a little bit of tweaking, yeah. Chicken McNugget. I think Sly Cooper, is it the last one? And then there's a Jack and Daxter, which is harder to run. Ratchet and Clank are generally easier, on the easier side. Chicken McNugget. Yeah, LSMNX. I didn't buy. What did I? I didn't buy the Odin Mini or the Odin Portal. I've still got an Odin 2 Pro. Oh no, sorry, Odin 2 Base. I've got an Odin 2 Base. Oh god. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention at all. I was getting slashed by the rogue Jedi. Oh, it's getting beaten up. I was watching the chat, and I was and Darth Vader was getting beaten up. Yeah, I think it's probably easy to get this guy right. Oh, quick time event. Oh, I got him. I didn't know Darth Vader could do that.
I sent someone far more powerful than Empire. Where is your master? The dark side has clouded your mind.
Tony R, hello. What's up? Sorry, I just saw that message. Fineboard games, yeah, it's comfortable. It's good. There's no issues with no issues with comfort. It's good grip. The plastic is quite high quality. It's not shiny or glossy or anything odd. It's like matte, and it's quite good plastic. Like, 'cause some of these, I was saying before earlier in the stream, some of these Chinese handhelds, like cheaper ones, which like bargain bin ones, you can really notice the plastic is of lower quality. And this one, you can tell that the quality of the plastic is good. It's a bit more slick, not like in a bad way, like slick as in it's refined and it's good. Luis Bautista, GameCube, I think it will be another day. C-Punk, which is more comfortable, this or the... I think this is more comfortable than the RP Mini. The RP Mini, I like... The RP Mini... Oh, it's just crashed. That game just crashed. I had 2 crashes on this emulator today, which is a little bit odd. Let me write that down, because I can feed that back to ANBERNIC. Maybe there's a software issue. Because usually that emulator doesn't crash at all. But there have been some updates to the Cube and the RG556 software-wise, so maybe it's something that ANBERNIC can look at before you guys get it. This is a pre-production unit, by the way. You know, that ANBERNIC have kindly sent over. The device is on sale in about 2 days. I think it's the 19th. You might want to check the links in the description to see exactly when it's on sale, but ANBERNIC have been very kind to send one over for me to test for you guys to see. So sorry, let me just answer the question about the RP Mini. So I like the RP Mini shape, and it is comfortable to hold. I feel like these might be a little bit too big, just slightly too big, but it fits my hands perfectly, and there's no comfort issues or issues getting to the buttons at all. I think on this, it's a pretty similar story, really. Yeah, comfort is fine. I didn't feel any issues in the 2 hours or so that I've been playing this device. The one issue that I did have was when I was playing fighting games just now, when I was doing the special moves. I did press this button by accident a few times. I think 3 times. So that's a bit. I pressed the back button by accident. So that's something that could happen. Okay, let me put Ratchet and Clank on, and that might be the last game of today. Sotos Matthew, yeah, I think the small screen is a bit of a issue. It's a very nice screen, it's very good, but if it was just a little bit bigger, then that would be nice. Bentendo, I've never I've actually fed that feedback back to them, Bentendo, that they might be making too many devices, but I didn't really get a reply, to be honest. They just said China. They just said this is China. I mean, because China is crazy, right? China are really good at making, like, they're really, really, you know, they don't mess around in China. They just keep, you know, they keep going. They really do. Like, they just push forward, right? And yeah, that I didn't really get. I don't. They probably don't understand. They're just like, you know, you're telling them, oh, you can slow down, and like, and they'll say, oh, why not? I think that's kind of that's kind of the answer I got. It wasn't really oh, you know, let's, you know, didn't really see the point of slowing down. I'm not sure if Powkiddy are the same company, man, because Powkiddy products have a different feel. Like, they definitely have there's a different vibe to Powkiddy devices. So yeah. ANBERNIC, there's certainly, like, every ANBERNIC I've used, you can feel some ANBERNIC DNA. I definitely feel some ANBERNIC. There is an ANBERNIC theme to all of them, and they've got like they've got their own style. But then Powkiddy, like, it just, yeah. Powkiddy is not the same as that. Powkiddy go everywhere. Like, I feel like they've got different designers for each bloody handheld. They just, you know, make what they want. Korean bosses. I've never had a Korean boss, Chicken McNugget. So I've never had I had a Chinese boss once, and he was a little bit. He was okay. No, he was okay. Maybe a little bit more. No, I think they were okay, actually. I think they were okay. I've never had a Korean or a Japanese or you know, boss. Tony R, this bit of feedback. So Tony R, yeah, this bit of feedback was mentioned by Russ from Retro Game Core. A RG556 re-release with better sticks and D-pad. I also said I also highlighted the fact that Russ had said that to ANBERNIC. So I don't know what they're going to do with that information, but they do know that bit of information that you've just mentioned, or that suggestion of an RG556 re-release. I have said it. Okay, so I'm at 1.5x resolution. There's a little bit of slowdown, but we'll see how it gets on. Maybe like 10 FPS, 5-10 FPS. I'll just beat these things up. Koreans are the most strict of all Asians. North Koreans. North Koreans are the most strict. I mean, you just look at... Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Because I was thinking about our friend Kim. I mean, he's the most strict, right? If you do something wrong, you get sent to the gulag. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Was that? Because I thought that was I thought that was an actual direction you could go. And yeah, I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Okay, I won't think about Kim Jong-un anymore. Mr. Banana, yeah, it's still T820, yes. Still, I mean, when we get a 7 on the end of the device, maybe it's not. When there's a 4 or 6, sorry, a 4 or 7, then you can come back. Chicken McNugget, it could be doing that because it's not in widescreen, but I think that this played. I think the 556 worked okay, right? I think this worked okay. Mr. Banana, I mean, it's always the same answer with ANBERNIC, right? ANBERNIC always give you a slightly less, like a slightly lower powered device, and maybe a slightly cheaper device. But yeah, that's versus like a Retroid. But then Retroid are a bit more, a bit more expensive, a bit more premium feeling, with especially these new like glass ones. And then, but the RP Mini is a bit of an odd one because the screen is a bit. It's a nice screen, but it's smaller. I do like this device actually for a small device. No, oh shit! I bloody didn't mean to do that. Oh Jesus. I was going to jump off that cliff again. So this versus RP Mini. So RP Mini, if you really want the OLED and you want the Snapdragon, go for that. But I think most people, if you want a device in that size, this like 4-inch, this size, then I think this one might be a better pick. Or the Cube. But it's not a. I mean, the size is not that different. It's a little bit bigger, but it's not massively bigger. So here's an RP Mini I have on the top in black. And you can see the thickness is not that much thicker. Here's a side profile. And then here's it from the front. So it is bigger, but it's like not massively bigger. So I think you are right to compare these two. But the screen is way smaller. If you look at the screen, right, let me just put a white screen on. So that is the size of the screen on the RP Mini, right? But then the screen here is a lot bigger, and I think it counts for a lot to have a nice, a nice size screen. Let me just try and get those in. Like, can you see what I mean? Yeah, the size of the screen is a little bit of a deal breaker. The triggers look ergonomic on the ANBERNIC. The trigger size is a little bit smaller, so it's just a little bit smaller. I think they're no more ergonomic. I think they're still okay. I think they're still okay. They're a little bit smaller. It depends how big your finger is, I guess. Yeah, the ANBERNIC does have a grip. It has some texture on it, which is quite a nice little touch. They put some grip texture there. Oh, Sotos, that's pretty funny because some people don't like that aspect, whether the sticks stick out a bit more. But the sticks are very high quality in terms of precision. They're easily as good as the RP Minis. They're good. They're good sticks. I think they're what people have been waiting for from ANBERNIC. Generally, ANBERNIC in their other premium device, the vertical version of this, they've put those same. They're using the same sticks there as well. I mean, they're good. They're good sticks. As we've seen from all the gameplay today. Prytunes, welcome back to the stream. Hello. It's good to see you. Let me try and get through this bloody mission without jumping off a cliff. But yeah, so Bentendo was saying this is a good test, and I think Ratchet 1 works very well on this handheld. There was a very, very slight slowdown at the beginning, maybe like 5 FPS off, but as I get further into the level, it seems completely fine. Let me just blow these. Let me blow some of these people up and see. Yeah, those bombs, they're not really causing any slowdowns or anything, so I think it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. It's very smooth. I'm running at the 1.5x resolution as well, so it's good. Tony R, if I could get the Mini for 140, would I get the Mini? I don't think I would get a bloody. I don't think I would buy a Mini for 140. You know what, Tony R? I think I wouldn't buy a Mini if I didn't do this channel, and it was maybe that's a bit bad to say. Maybe that's too negative. I don't know. The mini, it's a bit. The mini's in an odd place for me. The mini's an odd handheld for me, right? Because it's small. It's not small enough to for its screen size. And I know I keep harping on about that. But a device with a small screen should be a small device, in my opinion. So it's a bit of a, I don't know. It's a bit, I don't. It's in an odd place, the mini. Like, what if they made it thin? Like, what if they made it thin? What if they made it like really, really small, like much smaller? And I think I would like it a bit more. So, like, for example, right? This guy. The 4XX20XX it's thin and it's small. It's smaller than the mini, right? And it makes more sense as a device, I think. Like if this had an OLED screen, it would be like amazing. Everyone will want one of these. So it's kind of in a weird spot. This device. It's very niche. It's very niche. The Retroid Pocket Mini, but then they market it as kind of like, it's a mainstream. Centrocal, do I consider the 406 pocketable? No, I don't. But then again, right, I don't, chicken and nugget. I don't like to say things suck unless it really, really is suck. Like it can't play any games or something like this. Like my level of suckage is my barrier of suck. Or my suck bar, my bar of suck is, it has to like actually, it has to offend me. It has to just like offend, like it's offensive. It's offensive to use. That would be a device which sucks. Okay, so pocketable. Sorry to answer you, to Centrical. Like I think that this device is pocketable. This is what I class as pocketable. Like this is a pocketable device to me. Trim UI Smart or RG28XX. This kind of like or the MIUI 30. This is the only thing I would pocket. Like anything bigger. Yeah, I think anything bigger than this, I don't think I want to take in my pocket because I've already got a phone in my pocket, right? So I can't do it. I won't be able to do it. You can play Hades on the mini, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Pride Tunes, yeah. The feedback has been given. Oh, sorry. Bentendo, I probably didn't see it. RP Mini. Oh, okay. To be honest, I've not tried the other emulators on the Linux side, Bentendo. I think the main draw for me on Linux is that you can play Xbox games. That's what I was doing. Sorry, Bentendo, for missing that. Vexorian, Vexaran. Can you just stay? You might want to stay. You might want to stay on the stream. You might want to stay on the stream for a little bit. But I think this is going to be the last game anyway, so not for too long. But there is a surprise at the end of the stream. But yeah, this is the ANBERNIC. What is it called? RG406H. It's a really nice. It's a really nice one actually. I think, like, whenever I get an ANBERNIC right, I always try and think, are there any flaws in it? And again, like ANBERNIC have basically, like, it's really hard to pick flaws in this device. It's just, I mean, it's fair. It's fair, fair enough. There's some things that are not for you, right? If it's too big, or if it's, you know, it's not widescreen or something, or there's something that you don't like about it. You know, maybe the shape is wrong, D-pad top or whatever. You know, thumbstick top. Usually, ANBERNIC devices, you know, like they're never like they never have something actually wrong with them, and that's what's quite. Again, they've done it again with the 406H. There's nothing wrong with this device. It's like it's a good device. It's just whether it's for you or not. Papuccio Bella, how long does the battery last? The battery, I'll give you a quick battery check. I started this stream around 95%, and it's down to 45% now. So about how long have I been going? Yeah, 3 hours now. So 3 hours, I've used about 50% of the battery. So it's about in line with what ANBERNIC have been suggesting. So about seven hours. But I was playing some PS2 games, you know, high speed. So 6-7 hours. I think that makes sense. Bentendo, yeah, I think Linux on RP Mini is very nice. So if I get when I get my RP, Psycho Daddy, you want to stay on the stream as well. When I get my RP5 tomorrow, because my RP5 is coming tomorrow. I probably want to use Linux on it straight away, actually. Because it's the differentiator between these other devices. Because I have all of these big Android devices, and I don't have any big Linux. I have very few big Linux devices. Watanapong Juka Montri. Does it come with cheats? I don't think it comes with the cheats, but the emulators are all capable of cheats. So you'll need to find them yourself, but they're all capable of putting cheats on them. Mr. Banana, which has better controls? I think they're pretty equal with controls. I prefer this, like, even though I was having a little bit of trouble with this D-pad earlier, I prefer this D-pad to this D-pad, for example. I never liked this kind of D-pad. It's okay, but it's a bit small for me. It's just okay for me. So I prefer the ANBERNIC D-pads. This style, or ANBERNIC's. I think ANBERNIC's best D-pad is this style. I can live with if this had that D-pad, then it would be even better for me. But I can live with ANBERNIC's disc style D-pad. But I do like ANBERNIC's cross style D-pad a lot. A take that. What's the take? You like? What am I talking about? I hate clicky. I like squishy. Yes. So I was talking about something else earlier as well. The triggers are clicky on this device. You can probably hear that there. And then the cube, they did the same thing. Well, they started with the cube really. The trigger was clicky, but for the Cube XX, they made it squishy, and it had no noise. And I love this. I love this button. I really love this button. This was a great trigger. This is the best trigger actually out of all of these devices. Like the RP Mini, clicky. This 40XX clicky. Pocket Micro, not bad, but still clicky. Oh, you can't see any of that. Sorry. This is bloody not terrible, but this is really get a lot of that. Get a lot of that clicking. ZPG A1 Unicorn, bloody get a lot of that clicking right there. Clicking right there. This one's not clicking at all. But then the RG Cube XX, the RG Cube XX, wonderful triggers. RG556 clicks so loud people think you're loading a gun. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good that's not good. Mr. Banana, can you mod the joystick? You can pull the joystick cap off, but I think you'll have to You'll have to maybe like 3D print one. If you want the stick to be taller, you can 3D print one or something, or I don't know. You'll have to figure out that out by yourself, but I think it is possible. Yes. You can do the same on the ANBERNIC as well. Wolfried, does this have the same display size as the RG Arc? Yes, it does. The RG Arc, my RG Arc's not here at the moment, but it is 4 inches. If I had it, I would show you it. But just keep in mind the RG Arc is quite a big device. It's as big as an Odin 2, but it has a 4-inch screen. Yes, this. By the way, yeah, this device, the stick comes off, so you can easily, if you want to, I don't know, find some different stick, you can change these. So let's say you don't like that, because this is like convex, right? It's sort of, it's like a switch stick. They've taken the switch. They've just taken a switch stick and then shrunk it down. Maybe you like this style of stick more, which is concave. So yeah, there you go. Like if you want to put this Retroid stick on, you can absolutely do that. So if you get some Retroid sticks, I think Retroids sell the accessories, and then you like this style, then you can just pop that one on, and then you've got a different stick. So yeah, that's something you can do. And then now I've got 2 different sticks. Can I pocket it if I take the stick off? I mean, the issue is not the issue is not really that. I think the issue is the bumper. Is this bump? The issue is the bump. I know some people don't like that. I think Gamma was saying in his Twitter or something. He had the Godfather meme where he was. I think he wanted something more like the RG405M. Maybe they will bring out a 406M. I don't know. That's just speculation by me. But maybe they've got something coming, like a metal coming. But then that's why they released this. But I don't know. I don't. That's just speculation by me, because I know some people want a T820. They want T820, but in a thin profile. So it could be something there. The Retroid Pocket Mini Chicken McNugget does indeed have the bumps on the back. It does. It's not flat. Like it's not this device. It's not flat. The Retroid Pocket Mini. JRB363. Sorry, I didn't. I just seen that you're in the chat. By the way, welcome to the stream. Yeah. So I think that the T820, right? It's not a hot device, because throughout this session today, I've not felt the games really push the device that much. So I think you could get away with it. I think you could get away with it and it would be okay. Because the fan hardly comes on. It does come on if you're playing some. Yeah, it does come on a little bit. I was playing God of War 2 and it came on, but I think that's about it. Okay, so I've got to thank. Was it Calvin? Who's the super chatter? Calvin M. Yeah, I've got to thank Calvin M for the super chat. That's very kind of you. And anyone else who anyone else who wanted to drop like a super chat as well, thank you very much. Oh, this Mr. Banana, does the button sound like the RP Mini? Okay, this is what the triggers sound like. So I'm going to press I'm going to press it right now. Keep pressing it, and hold it to the microphone. That's what it sounds like. So not too bad. It's a little bit loud, but it's not the I've had louder. Oh, actually, the fan is on for this game as well. So the fan on automatic is quite. I think it's quite good actually. Not too loud. Why so serious? No, it cannot run Xbox Series games. I believe the system is around 145. The price. You might want to check that in AliExpress. The link's in the description. So yeah, you might want to see. Why so serious? Hello. You can see Xbox Series. Xbox Series streaming. You can do game streaming, right? Which one was the rubber membrane? Oh, this is the Cube XX. This is the RG Cube XX. It's the only ANBERNIC device I've ever seen bloody for years. I think maybe 2 years of me doing this channel. Only ANBERNIC device they've done with the membrane button. It's wonderful. It's the best shoulders they've ever done. They're beautiful. Eat style greasy. They're wonderful. These rubber membrane. They're wonderful. Yeah. Like, it doesn't sound like you're not loading the gun. You're not loading the Glock in the back of the bus, tapping away at your triggers. People think you've got, you're armed. I'm not sure if you can swap the shoulders, because the thing about these micro switch buttons is they're soldered to the board, aren't they? So I actually don't know how they've done it, because maybe they've put some rubber around. I don't know how they've done it. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Because usually a rubber membrane button is pressing something on the circuit board. The rubber is activating the thing that's on the circuit board. Whereas these shoulder triggers, there's actually a button that's been put on the board that you press, and it's got like a little switch, like a mouse switch, which is being pressed. So it's a bit it's a bit different. Alex Tan, can I check if the root checker? Can I check if it's rooted? Give me 1 second, Alex Tan. I'm just going to plug it into my computer, and I'll be able to tell. Alex Tan. Just give me 1 minute. Is it rooted? Yeah, I think it is rooted because I plugged it into my computer and it appeared, and I could do all sorts of stuff with it. So yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Analog triggers. I don't. Bentendo. They are analog triggers. These are analog. The Cube has analog triggers. The Cube XX does not have analog triggers. So this one doesn't. This one does, has analog triggers. Yes. The fight was a turd. Tyson. I watched the Tyson fight as well. Yeah, I watched it. But everyone was rooting for Tyson. Flood will be happy, yeah. Flood will be happy on it. Let me check the price, JRB363. It should be on the AliExpress link. We're finishing up now. I got one more surprise. It's not ANBERNIC related. How much is it? Okay, so it's on ANBERNIC.com. It's $157. On AliExpress. It's AliExpress. It's £128. £128 in AliExpress. I see it in pounds. Yeah. That looked quite nice actually. Okay, so you'll have to convert that to UK money, to freedom dollars, to Biden bucks. Yeah, $168, $167. Sorry, yeah, 165. All right, so this has been the RG406H. Thank you so much for ANBERNIC for supporting the channel as usual. They are brilliant partners because they will just send you anything, send you everything they're working on. I'm very grateful to ANBERNIC for this new handheld. It will be available to you to buy on the links in the description from AliExpress and on ANBERNIC.com. So I think it's available in about 2 days approximately. I'll give you a small preview of a future stream. Is the H the same price as the Cube? I think it is. Iron Frost. Yep. So this is for Psycho Daddy and there was another person earlier. I've forgotten who it was. Sorry. There was someone else who wanted to see something. I have here next to the next to my ANBERNIC RG406V 406H. This little device came in as well, which is the Trim UI brick. So I'm glad to show you that in another stream. I mean, I've been streaming for 3 hours today, so I'll have to do this another day. I probably won't be able to do this tomorrow because tomorrow I'm getting the RP5 as well. So I won't be getting the... yeah, I mean, there's too many handhelds. Too many bloody handhelds. Really too many. I forgot to show you the case as well for the ANBERNIC, but I mean, the case is the normal case. Yeah, I have this as well. And it is here. So we'll be... I think we'll do this on probably Tuesday. Because tomorrow's going to be RP5. Tomorrow's going to be RP5, and the day after will have to be this. So thank you. Okay, this is the RG406H case. So it's a special case for this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Mr. Banana, thank you. So yeah, we will definitely have a look at this at some point. Okay. This is yeah, this is pretty small. This guy. Okay, so for you guys, for all the fans out there. Vexorian as well, yeah, that was it. Vexorian and Psycho Daddy, this is for you. E-Style Greasy E, again, thank you for your message. This last little surprise was for you, and then this is also for you. This is the moment that everyone likes, where you peel off the plastic off a new handheld. All right, okay, so I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. And then we'll try and do this on Tuesday, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes next week, because there's a lot to do, isn't it? RP5 and this. But this has been the RG406H, which is the showcase handheld for this. Thank you again. Thank you so much to ANBERNIC. They are brilliant. All right, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye.